I'm doing these Greystone shutters for inside the shop, and I figured I'm using a Yome sprayer, and I wanted to show you how I go about using a sprayer with Vermont Chalky Paint. And I thought that might be helpful for you. So first of all, I have this quart of Greystone. These come in the ProPacks, so there are a million ways that you can use the Greystone ProPacks. We've used them for kitchen cabinet makeovers. They are great for furniture, and I'm going to use this on the shutters. So this is a really durable cabinet paint, and it has polyway in it, which is a byproduct of cheese, and that's what gives the paint its adhesion. So when you're putting this together, I want to make sure that you really shake this well, because you don't want to have any of the sediment at the bottom of your jug. So once you've done that, go ahead and open it up. This one, there we go. I've had it open fast, but it's been a while. All right. Okay. And so I'm just gonna pour this in, but before I do, I want to put a little bit of water in, because the water is going to actually thin the paint so that it goes through the gun properly. If you have too much water, it's going to be runny and drizzly. If you have too little, it's going to do an orange peel, which means the paint is just sputtering through the gun and it's not giving you an even coat. So it's sort of a Goldilocks kind of thing. I've got it to 200 milliliters. It's marked here on the side. I don't know if you can see that or not, probably not with the camera angle, but I have about 200 milliliters here, and then I'm going to fill this with the Vermont Chalky Paint, and I'm going to put the full quart in here because I have a lot of painting that I'm going to do this evening. So I'm just putting it all in there. Okay. And then what you also want to do is have gloves on. Doesn't hurt to have a mask. I have people saying, well, it's non-toxic paint, why are you wearing a mask? Because even though it's polyway, which is a byproduct of cheese, I don't like to put cheese up my nose. You know, go figure. And of course I've got safety glasses too. Now the next thing is I want to have my stem inside here. I cleaned it because I used this gun for one of my other painting projects. So I just need to put these all back in place. Very easy to clean, which is what I like about this gun the most. And here we go. I always leave this unplugged until I'm got everything in and I'm ready to go. All right, and then we turn it on. It's just a button on the top. So I start from the farthest away from me and take the sprayer and move it back and forth, even strokes. I'm about 8 inches away from the project, and that seems to be the sweet spot. Again, if you see that it's drippy, it means that you've got too much water in there and you have to add more paint. If it's doing the orange peel and sputtering, it means that you have too much paint and you've got to add water. So that's the general rule of thumb. This Yome I've been really happy with. It's easy to keep clean. It consistently performs. I've used it on, God, I'd say about 20 different projects, and it's really done the trick. You'll also want to have ear protection when you're using this because it is pretty loud. It's about the loudness of a vacuum cleaner. I'm giving you a different angle because I was hoping that you could see it a little better than so far away. So you can see I'm doing even strokes about 8 inches away from the project, and I'm going to bring you a little closer in so you can see how beautifully this Yome sprayer covers. And here's a nice close-up view of the sprayer, but whoops, I made a little error. Hit it with my index finger. I'm gonna go over it again with the gun, let it dry, and sand it lightly. So yes, you can put Vermont chalky paint in a sprayer. It's a Yome sprayer. I'm really happy with how this project is turning out. Learn more at vermontchalkypaint.com.